I now invite Amanda Cloutier to come forward and deliver the valedictory address. Amanda.
To the dedicated Mr. Vice Chancellor, the esteemed and unparalleled faculty, and the caring and supportive family and friends, thank you for joining us here today. But I have some terrible news for you. You're sitting in a room full of failures. Many of you may be thinking that this is absurdly negative, and why on earth would you want to be reminded of your failures such a happy occasion? But let me shed some positive light on this situation. Renan, a French philosopher, once said, "Quand on a le droit de se tromper, on est toujours sûr de réussir." When we are allowed to fail, we are sure to succeed. Another philosopher of sorts, Kanye West, might say, that don't kill me can only make me stronger. Ladies and gentlemen, I called you all failures because it is likely that you failed, you've made a mistake, in something that you were doing during your time here at Waterloo. But what's important to remember is that it is not our failures that define us. Instead, we are defined by our ability to get back up, keep driving forward in pursuit of success. And this is what we are here to celebrate today. Let me take you back to when this marathon began many moons ago. There was an acceptance package, probably an updated Facebook status or a tweet or two of excitement. There was the I accept button and the inevitable doubts. That summer was the quickest summer of our lives, and soon enough we found ourselves at the doorsteps of the University of Waterloo. We'd all come from different backgrounds, different cities, different universities, different countries, but we all started together. Of course, emotions were stewing, equal parts nerves and excitement, added a tablespoon of anxiety and just a dash of feeling lost. And meanwhile, we were rounded up into the art squad, ready for a week of orientation, while trying not to get lost on the winding paths of campus in search for the bookstore. I distinctly remember thinking to myself, there was no way I could ever conquer this campus. There was no way it would ever be familiar to me. But look at us now. We can successfully maneuver it no matter what kind of construction they throw at us. The next 3, 4, 5, maybe even 7 years were an uphill battle. There were interviews, assignments, group projects, auditions, classes, midterms, and exams. But those were the predictable stepping stones, the ones we saw coming. We knew they would be hard, we knew they would knock us down, but we also knew that if we worked hard enough, we could get back up. Graduates, I congratulate you on getting back up because it is that action alone that allows us to celebrate here today. These assessments, midterms, and exams most accurately reflect our academic accomplishments and thus are written as majors, minors, and specializations transcribed underneath the University of Waterloo. But what the ink on this degree doesn't leave room for are the individual stories, the unpredictable adventures that equally contributed to your being here today. While you may walk out of here with the same thing written on your degree as someone across the room from you, what makes your degree unique are the adventures you undertook, the failures you encountered, and the successes that you fought for. For some, these may include working with skeletal forensics, learning about the innumerable wives of Zeus, mastering the phonetic alphabet, perfecting your voice techniques, taking field trips, constructing the set of a production, landing that auditing co-op job, traveling abroad, developing film photography, writing a thesis on pragmatism and discrimination, performing in an ensemble, conquering Mike's bikes, learning about research methods, or understanding the true ending of Cinderella, it was not pretty. The list goes on and on. There were conferences attended, clubs joined, left, and then rejoined, formals attended, buses missed, shows seen, naps taken, coffee drunk. It is these experiences, in combination with the traditional aspects of earning a degree, which make us so successful. We may talk about our accomplishments in terms of marks and majors, but these experiences make us who we truly are, and they deserve to be mentioned. Your degree is much more than the ink on the page. It is instead a representation of everything that you have put into it. When I look back on my years here at the University of Waterloo, I just see a flurry of images and I think to myself, this was like running a marathon at a full-out sprint, something that even the most accomplished of runners wouldn't even attempt. And so, to everyone in the audience today, I know I called you all failures, but I would like to amend that statement. Our years here at Waterloo have taught us just how hard we can get hit and yet keep moving forward. Throughout the entirety of this marathon, the failures, the successes, we have earned the title of champions. We know we can look failure in the face and say, I am not scared. And if there is one thing I want you to take away from this address, it is this. You can keep going. Yes, we are all moving in very unique and different directions in the upcoming years with a diversity comparable to the sheer diversity in our faculty, but we all move forward with a drive for success, knowing we can indeed succeed. Graduates, never forget what you are capable of and just how far you can keep reaching. This is what unites us as a graduating class. We are all so powerful. Ladies and gentlemen, marathon sprinters, failures and champions, I congratulate you on your past successes, on your present successes, and of course, on your inevitable future successes. Thank you.
Amanda, thank you very much for that inspiring address. Thank you.